And let me just mention, because I just realized that in introducing my staff, I believe we have to lead by example, and that's what I've tried to do in my positions as Secretary of State and as Lieutenant Governor. And though the salary I am being paid is more than my predecessor was being paid, the salaries that I will pay my unclassified staff in the Division of Administration will be down about close to $400,000 as a result of a shuffling that we've done to eliminate some assistant secretaries, to not fill a position or two, to pay a little bit less in certain areas, so that overall the Division of Administration leadership salaries aggregated are going to be less than what they were during my predecessor's administration. So I think that's an important thing to do, and so we're going to try and lead by example. The governor.
Commissioner Dardenne, you mentioned earlier that your salary was slightly elevated. You then relayed that your staffs would offset that. Melinda wrote an article, I believe it was Melinda, I'm pretty sure it was, recently addressing the salary levels across the John Bel Edwards administration. But what I'd like to focus on in your particular situation, these folks, to the best of my knowledge, have no prior state employment. I know Cody's relatively young. Marcia's had been with the Advocate forever. But I made computations, and I'm going to give the computations to them or to you. You can, if there's incorrect, you can correct me on it. But I used every available public number I had, and it showed that the present value, that is in today's dollars, of your impact on the state employees' pension system, increasing the unfunded accrued liability, would be approximately $615,000. If my numbers are accurate, I'm an inactive CPA, but I'll be happy to correct the figures if I have them, not crunched them correctly. But how would you respond to people that would say that, well, gee, if we've got this big budget problem, what message does it send that upper level brass, such as yourself, would have this kind of a drain on the state employees' retirement system?
It was a message that the governor decided he wanted the very best person he could find with the experience necessary to get us out of this problem in a fiscally responsible, honest way. And he offered that person, which he did, the salary that I'm making. I didn't negotiate with him. I accepted what he offered me when he called me and asked me. I had planned on being retired, by the way, and had already started moving in that direction. But I thought carefully about it and decided that I wanted to try and fix Louisiana once and for all, and that we have an opportunity to do that. And I'm very honored to be in that role.
Well, and I want to commend you on taking an unfiltered question like you just did. That's far more than I can say from the previous administration.
Well, well, thank you, and keep asking. We'll keep answering.
All right.